Santana Garrett, welcome to All Elite Wrestling. How excited are you to be here?
Well, let me just start out by saying this place looks a little familiar, but in all seriousness, I am so excited to be here. I've been wrestling for 10 plus years, following in my father's footsteps, and tonight I want to make him proud and I want to show that I am elite. And I know everybody knows in order to be the best, you have to beat the best. So tonight, that's it.
What is that? What do I smell? Fresh meat. You're so excited to be here, Santana? Oh, that's so cute. Who cares? How about, you know what? You're so excited to be here? How about Diamante, the Cuban diamond, welcomes you the only way she knows how? How about next week, you and I have a match? What do you say about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey, get her off! She started it! She started it!
Nah, she started it.
Guys, huh?
Enough.
Wow, Alex Marvez doing absolutely nothing to disrupt that fight here at AEW Universal. Welcome to Dark. I am Excalibur, joined, as always, by the human suplex machine, Taz.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from the brave yards of Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rosa.
Well, I'll tell you, Diamante best beware because that's Santana Garrett next week. She's a tough lady. I know her.
And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, NIKITA Knight.
And speaking of tough competitors, Thunder Rosa gaining back that #1 ranking after the results of AEW Dynamite in our main event. Thunder Rosa with the waist lock, locked in on NIKITA Knight. I want to remind everybody that the AEW trading cards with Upper Deck coming out this fall and until Wednesday. You can get a special Bryan Danielson card. Visit upperdeckepack.com before Wednesday at noon Eastern to get your special preview card.
Sorry about that. That was a nice side headlock takedown a moment ago by Rosa. Let's see if NIKITA, well, she could escape, so now she's got herself a side headlock.
A nice transition there by NIKITA Knight. Thunder Rosa rolls her up. Just a 1 count, but you can see Thunder Rosa maintaining control of the leg of NIKITA Knight. NIKITA Knight tried to roll through, create some distance. Thunder Rosa, single leg crab, and she sits back with it, Taz.
Yeah, initially she wanted the full Boston crab, but NIKITA fought out, so she got the single crab. And that's the beauty of a hold like a full Boston crab. You can transition out into a single crab, which both are excruciatingly painful.
I want to remind everybody that Full Gear, our next pay-per-view event, tickets go on sale this Friday, October 1st. Coming to you from the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Full Gear coming up this fall.
Can't wait for that. Can't wait to get back to Minnesota. They love me there, bro. They love Team Taz, Minnesota. Huge.
Minnesota, Team Taz country. NIKITA Knight sending Thunder Rosa into the ropes. Rosa reverses, comes back, arm drag. Another arm drag. NIKITA Knight a little unsteady, even more unsteady after that drop kick.
Yeah, NIKITA had a second of a little bit of a pause there, and Rosa made a pay for it, attacked quickly with that drop kick at the end there. That was serious.
Thunder Rosa with NIKITA Knight in the corner. Lays in a big chop to the chest. Now the Irish whip into the ropes, reversed by NIKITA Knight, knee to the midsection. Yeah, NIKITA spending a little too much time. You can't underestimate Rosa, Taz.
Right, no, I was just going to say that. NIKITA kind of, playing to the camera, to the audience a little bit. Stay on Thunder Rosa. She's a ruthless competitor. NIKITA now with those big forearms.
And this is not only NIKITA Knight's AEW debut here at AEW Universal in Orlando, Florida, but it's also NIKITA Knight matching up against a top-ranked competitor. A victory here for NIKITA Knight would, that would be huge.
That would put her on the map real quick, but NIKITA missed that knee strike, and her own knee, I believe it now, eating these chops.
Thunder Rosa, 3 consecutive chops, sending NIKITA Knight hard into the corner. Referee Paul Turner giving Rosa the count, telling her to pull it out, keep it clean, but Thunder Rosa sweeps the leg. And Taz, this usually means A drop kick in Nikita Knight's future.
What a shot, what impact right there by Rosa. Man, that hurt.
Big time shot, Thunder Rosa covers. No, Nikita Knight kicking out, still in this fight.
Nikita Knight showing toughness, a lot of heart in that kick out.
Thunder Rosa looking perhaps at Death Valley driver. Nikita Knight spins Thunder Rosa around. A series of elbow strikes backing Rosa into the ropes.
Yeah, popping, definitely popping Rosa with those forearms.
Oh, Thunder Rosa put on the brakes quickly. Hit the Russian leg sweep, rolls through, and now looking for the Peruvian necktie. She's got it locked in and a tap immediately. Wow, what a finish,
Your winner
Taz.
by submission, Thunder Rosa.
Well, let's take a look at the Peruvian necktie, Thunder Rosa style right here. This hold, you know, it's a ruthless hold. And the thing is, it's utilized, the strength of the hold comes from momentum, like movement. As you move your opponent, it has nothing to do with strength. It's a nasty choke, and Rosa, you know, had a nice victory right there over a very game Nikita Knight.
Yeah, Nikita Knight put up a good fight, but Thunder Rosa ultimately victorious here on AEW Dark.
Wednesday on TNT. It's all access to AEW. First, the boundless action of Dynamite at 8. Then, immediately after,
let's keep making them happy.
Go behind the curtain.
Do you feel anything when I do that? I'm hurt, yeah.
Into the real lives.
Everything is falling apart.
Of Cody and Brandy Rhodes. With Rhodes to the Top, premieres Wednesday at 10 on TNT.
Here we go, some tag team action featuring members of the HFO. That's Private Party. I love these guys. Isaiah and Mark Quinn coming at you.
Oh my God, is that Private Party?
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Representing the Hardy family office at a combined weight of 373 pounds, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, Private Party.
Taz, last week was a huge week for AEW. Grand Slam week. We were in Queens at the Arthur Ashe Stadium, and Private Party had a huge 8-man tag team match on Rampage Grand Slam. They teamed up with the Butcher and the Blade to take on Santana Ortiz and the AEW World Tag Team Champion Lucha Bros.
The 8-man was amazing. Absolutely amazing matchup for sure. I'm sure Matt Hardy's Big Money Matt's got to be proud of Private Party at the end of the day. They're just doing good stuff.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 390 pounds, CARLIE Bravo and JDX.
Big opportunity for CARLIE Bravo and JDX going against the number 4 ranked tag team here in AEW. And yeah, I mean, we are still buzzing from Grand Slam week, Taz, but we are also looking forward to tomorrow and AEW Dynamite live from Rochester, New York, 8 and 7 Central tomorrow night on TNT. And speaking of TNT, the TNT Championship will be on the line. Miro defending against Sammy Guevara. And for the first time ever, Jungle Boy takes on Adam Cole. All happening tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT. And the big tag team grudge match. Penelope Ford, the Super Bad Girl, and the Bunny team up to take on Ty Conti and Anna Jay. All of that and so much more tomorrow, 8/7 Central on TNT AEW Dynamite.
No doubt a loaded Dynamite for sure. Can't wait to see all those matches. That Miro Sammy Guevara for the TNT title is going to be wild. We saw that attack on Rampage this past Friday. We were right next to us where Miro destroyed Fuego del Sol and then just destroyed Sammy Guevara. It's going to be heavy, man, on tomorrow night in Rochester.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Sammy Guevara has the solution to the Miro problem. We will find out tomorrow on Dynamite. Right now, Isaiah Cassidy, though, collides heads with Mark Quinn and CARLIE Bravo and JDX making the most of this opportunity, Taz.
Yeah, no, they go for it. They best stay on, you know, Private Party. They're very crafty Private Party. Look at that right there. That's what I'm saying.
Do-si-do, but it backfired on Private Party. Mark Quinn thrown out of the ring. Isaiah Cassidy got tripped. JDX coming in. Drop kick to the side of the head. CARLIE Bravo covers. 2. No.
Good impact right there by JDX on his way sliding out of the ring. So his partner can get the cover, but not enough. to get the victory over Private Party over Isaiah Cassidy.
Quick tag out. JDX coming in off the top rope. Double axe handle to the shoulder.
Her JDX going shots before he go up the top, taking, kind of mocking Private Party. That's pretty fun.
JDX sends Cassidy into the rope. Cassidy reverses Mark Quinn there on the outside. Grabs the boot of JDX. JDX, fireman's carry. He's got Isaiah Cassidy up. Mark Quinn, the basement drop kick. And Isaiah Cassidy just sandwiching JDX on top. And now Cassidy getting aggressive there, Taz.
No doubt. It was great teamwork, by the way, by Mark Quinn to save Isaiah there. Referee Aubrey Irvins really couldn't do anything because Quinn was so quick in and out. Like you can't really disqualify someone for that quick of an interruption in the match.
Mark Quinn with JDX on the outside here at AEW Universal. Returns to the ring. Quinn is the legal man, as is JDX.
Great being back in the studio like this. By the way, inside this studio, I love this. Fan of studio wrestling, and AEW, nobody does it better. Studio, big giant stadiums in Queens. It don't matter where we are. We just rock it all the time, baby.
And speaking of rock, JDX just got hit by a shot from Isaiah Cassidy. The leg trip by Mark Quinn. And Quinn comes over the top, the big double foot stomps.
Yeah, excellent job. Again, Private Party, a spectacular team. There's nobody that I argue to find somebody, Excalibur, that's a greater tag team mind than Big Money Matt Hardy. Hence why he grabbed a team like Private Party to be part of HFO, man. Just so smart.
Yeah, Matt Hardy has so much to teach Private Party. We've seen it time and time again, but right there, Mark Quinn got caught. The power slam, JDX. If he can make the crawl, if he can make the tag, get the fresh man into this match, things could be bad for Private Party. CARLIE Bravo charges in. Big right elbow shot, uppercut, kick to the knee, and the stomps on the hands by Bravo, and the pump kick. What a combination.
Let's see if Isaiah can slow down his momentum. Bravo's too busy screaming, yelling at the audience to stay focused on his opponent. That's the key, stay focused on your opponent. If you don't, this is what happens.
Yeah, that cost CARLIE Bravo. Roll through. Mark Quinn comes off with a splash. CARLIE Bravo was just too fired up. He was a little indecisive. And the tag team composure, the tag team of experience of Private Party came into play there, Taz.
Yeah, it happens, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of experience, Bravo. So when that, a lot of times, someone who doesn't have that experience is, doesn't know that. It just comes with time. Whoa!
And the gin and juice from Private Party. Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn making it look easy, and the win.
The winners of this match, Private Party.
Excalibur, just another day at the office for Private Party. Party family office, brother.
Number 4 ranked Private Party keeps it rolling here on Dark.
It's an amazing moment that we're all experiencing.
On Wednesday, December 8th, for the first time ever, the stars of AEW Dynamite and AEW Rampage invade the UBS Arena at Belmont Park on Long Island.
This is amazing, what a show!
CM Punk, Kenny Omega, The Young Bucks, Miro, Dr. Britt Baker, plus Jon Moxley, and AEW's newest members of the roster, Adam Cole, Ruby Soho, and Bryan Danielson.
Oh, wow!
Tickets are on sale now and are available at AEWTix.com.
Coming up next, KIERA Hogan takes on LEILA Gray on AEW Dark. Coming at you.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Hotlanta, KIERA Hogan.
KIERA Hogan, very recently signing with All Elite Wrestling. She has made quite a statement since her arrival, looking to keep the momentum here on AEW Dark, coming to you from AEW Universal in Orlando, Florida.
And her opponent from Queens, New York, LEILA Gray.
LEILA's from Queens. We were just in Queens, obviously, part of New York City right there. The amazing Grand Slam week we had last week. But yeah, back to KIERA Hogan. She is, I think it's an excellent signing by AEW to have her. She's just a tremendous talent.
She is a tremendous talent, and are you the best GM in the world? The Season of Punk is now available for AEW Elite General Manager. Sign new wrestlers, including CM Punk, Malachi Black, and Thunder Rosa. Play through this new AEW story mode missions, and download the #1 GM simulator for free on the Apple App Store and Google Play. That was a whole lot of copy, Taz. In fact, too much to read all in one go.
Way too much. Way too much. Absolutely. So LEILA Gray ended up catching Hogan with a nice head scissors, and it affected her a little bit. Now a good side headlock by LEILA Gray on KIERA Hogan.
I literally had to skip 2 sentences in the middle of it. Shoulder tackle by LEILA Gray.
A little jump cut Jones.
KIERA Hogan goes for the trip. Leapfrog up and over the top, and the drop kick. Stopping LEILA Gray in her tracks. KIERA Hogan. Great series of offense there.
Yeah, good explosivity in the quads and glutes right there to get that nice drop kick off by Hogan.
Big elbow strike by LEILA Gray. The pump kick avoided. Whoa, Polish hammer avoided. Shot to the midsection by LEILA Gray. KIERA Hogan in a bit of trouble here, Taz.
Sure is, and LEILA Gray seems like there's no stopping her right now. She's intense, she's focused, and she's just got to try to keep that pressure on Hogan, and it looks like she's about to do that.
LEILA Gray, snap suplex, takes Hogan over the top. Hook of the far leg, just a 2 count for LEILA Gray.
Yeah, see, she's a little bit, Gray's a little bit frustrated that she wasn't able to capture the win right there. Again, experience type thing. Don't do that. Don't waste that energy on being pissed off. Just keep your anger and rage on your opponent's body.
And don't give your opponent an opportunity to trade shots with you. If you've got the upper hand, you got to keep the pressure on, especially against a competitor like KIERA Hogan, who explodes a second time with the Polish hammer.
You're right, and Hogan, because to your point, she's got such great cardio. She's a spitfire out there. Spitfire for sure, you know.
And she charges in, shotgun drop kick. Knocks LEILA Gray back to the corner. KIERA Hogan regains the upper hand.
Yeah, she's...
Whoa! Big drop kick, sliding drop kick across the jaw of LEILA Gray. KIERA Hogan maybe looking to put an end to things right here. LEILA Gray very unsteady as she gets up to her feet. KIERA Hogan comes in. Big right foot roundhouse kick.
Might have knocked her out.
The cover, the hook of the far leg, and the win. Wow, you were right, Taz. A knockout shot.
The winner of this match, KIERA Hogan.
Yeah, that high round kick to the head. Let's take a look. And it just hits its mark. I mean, really, once you get caught in the chin, even towards the temple, push your lights out. Nice win for Hogan.
The shot from KIERA Hogan put the lights out on LEILA Gray. KIERA Hogan victorious here tonight on AEW Dark.
Oh, wow. Elite General Manager, huh? The greatest wrestler of all time, getting his hands on his own professional wrestling game where I create the cards. This is my universe. We have a challenger online. What would a layman know about professional wrestling, huh? Is there clearly some bugs in the system or something? I don't lose. I've got every belt in the universe. How am I losing in this game?
Think you have what it takes? Prove it with AEW Elite General Manager. Draft your favorite AEW wrestlers and book your own shows from week to week. Download AEW Elite General Manager, available now on iOS and Android.
Here we go. We got Dark Order number 10, Big Vance in action right now.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by the Dark Order from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 223 pounds, 10.
Number 10 of the Dark Order, Preston Vance with -1. John Silver and Alan Angels in his corner, and Vance, Taz, is -1's favorite Dark Order member by leaps and bounds.
Absolutely, you are correct, Excalibur. When you're backstage, most people don't get that opportunity to be backstage at an AEW event, but you'll see -1 and Big Ten. Inseparable. Best buds for sure.
Great show of unity here by the Dark
And
Order.
his opponent from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing 216 pounds, Brandon Gore.
So -1 looked at Gore and pointed at him like, "You're dead meat, son." So what he did, right?
Yeah, you could see the sweat dripping down the forehead of Brandon Gore after getting called out by -1 like that.
Yeah, -1 put the hit on him, and here comes Big Vance now.
Vance backing Gore up to the corner. Gore pushing his way out of it. Taz, on Rampage this past Friday night, Rampage Grand Slam, we saw the Dark Order break through the ranks of the HFO to come to the aid of Anna Jay, but they didn't quite go as far to make up, to completely reconcile.
I know you saw Evil Uno and Steve Grayson kind of walked away. Evil Uno was kind of torn what to do, but no, you're correct. It wasn't. We thought it was going to be at the announce desk. We thought, oh, they're back together, everything's on par, but it wasn't.
Well, remains to be seen what will happen with the Dark Order going forward. Of course, Anna Jay will be in action on Dynamite tomorrow night. She teams up with Ty Conti to take on Super Bad Girl Penelope Ford and the Bunny, but Vance just dropping Brandon Gore.
-1's
aggressive.
Yes.
Aggressive.
Yes, and -1's loving the action. And Vance with that clothesline while Gore's in the corner. A lot of impact there.
Vance comes in again. Gore escapes out, shoulder to the midsection. Another one. Gore showing some great fire, some great heart here. Preston Vance is not an easy out, man.
No, he's not. Oh, man, what an impact. Explosivity out of the corner with those clotheslines, dude. Wow.
Gore sent into the corner. Vance charges in. Big time pump kick by number 10.
Vance is a legit athlete with his football background, also a former Division I hockey player in college. This guy's no joke.
Absolutely not. And a spine on the pine by Vance. Huge spine buster. And this could be the beginning of the end for Brandon Gore, Taz.
Yeah, Gore had a good outing here, but I think he's done-ski, in my opinion. Wait a minute, I think he might be out or something. Gore just...
Brandon Gore struggling up to his feet. Oh, maybe playing possum a little bit. He charges in. Oh! Big time powerbomb.
Yeah, he's a dead possum now. A possum that got powerbombed on the...
Vance rolls him up the full Nelson. Brandon Gore goes out.
The winner of this match, Dark Order number 10.
Impressive right there by 10 of the Dark Order. Very impactful, very powerful athlete.
Yeah, that tremendous upper body strength of 10 poses problems for all opponents. And 10 victorious here tonight on AEW Dark Order. Coming up next here on AEW Dark Tag Team Action, Jake St. Patrick and Ryzen team up to take on Cesar Bononi and the debuting Adrian Jow.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 489 pounds, the team of Adrian Jow and Cesar Bononi.
Big Brazilian team here, Taz. Cesar Bononi from Sao Paulo and Adrian Jow eating out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Jow making his AEW debut here tonight. He is a legit combat sports athlete.
Sure is. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Adrian, and he is the real deal for sure. I like this team already, just looking at these two cats.
A lot of intensity.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 377 pounds, Ryzen and Jake St. Patrick.
Some heavy death metal Jones going on right here. I get all crazy. Yeah, I go every once in a while to death metal concerts. I'm a big into that. I go and I just start pounding beers and scream.
Everybody knows that about you. You're famous for it. AEW will be in Rochester, New York tomorrow night at the Blue Cross Arena. We will be in Rochester. Tickets still available for the event at AEWTIX.com. And this December, we will be back on Long Island, UBS Arena at Belmont Park Wednesday, December 8th. Tickets for both events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com. And Cesar Bononi with the horse toss.
He sure did. Horse toss on, and Ryzen deserved it just for wearing anything with orange in his gear. Look at this.
Adrian Jowd.
Great leg drop there, yeah.
Yeah, leg drop. I mentioned about Jowd's combat sports background. He was competed in the 2011 Pan Am Games in freestyle wrestling. He's also a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He is a very well-rounded competitor, brings a lot of dangerous techniques to the professional wrestling ring, Taz.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And as most people can tell as they watch this, Adrian's, he's wearing no boots. He's going barefoot. Nice deep arm drag there. Well done. And as a martial artist, you're so used to fighting, wrestling, competing with no shoes on, so your feet get a callus. Nice high crotch lift right there, by the way, just toying with this young man. Your feet get callous. I wrestled barefoot for a lot of years, and competed in judo, right? So the thing is, some people are like, how could you not wear boots? Your foot almost becomes like a boot. It sounds crazy, but it really does.
There's a nice arm lock by Jowd, and they just whip St. Patrick into the corner. And the one thing you notice about Jowd, his stance, the way he moves, it's that footwork that comes from his background in capoeira, the Brazilian martial art. And look at Jowd, nice catch and a shot to the midsection, multiple shots, and the knee lift to St. Patrick.
Yeah, now big Cesar Bononi just drove Ryzen on his head.
And now Jowd just hoists up Jake St. Patrick, the suplex.
Yeah, Adrian now smart dragging St. Patrick to the corner, get Bononi in there.
Jowd and Bononi just eating Jake St. Patrick alive. Cesar Bononi with the pump handle. Wow, tremendous strength by Bononi.
That's a big landing because Bononi's north of 6'6", 6'7". He's a gigantically tall man.
And Bononi
communication, they're doing this. See, they're speaking in the communication's non-English. It's in Brazilian.
Portuguese. You got there eventually.
I know that. I know what it is. I know Portuguese too. I know the whole thing.
Ryzen coming in. He was laying in some shots on Jowd Bononi. But Cesar Bononi, his strike, wow, what a knee. A knee strike by Adrian Jowd and Bononi. Oh, man. Bononi and Jowd just a wrecking crew.
The winners of this match are Adrian Jowd and Cesar Bononi.
Wow, Taz, what an impressive victory here tonight for Cesar Bononi and the debuting Adrian Jowd.
Here we go. Big, bad, mean, nasty. And those are the nice things about Lance Archer. Murderhawk Monster is next on Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20.
Lance Archer not...
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Not even waiting.
Just bring your opponent out, make it easy on him. And we'll just talk all over each other because we're excited here at Excalibur. It's mayhem in this studio right now.
Arjun Singh getting brought out by the Murderhawk monster, Lance Archer. The fight starting in the back. And now Lance Archer finally making his way into the ring. And Arjun Singh rolling out. Wow.
Well, just he is. We saw him this past Friday, that man right there. Him and Suzuki in just a knockdown, drag-out, lights-out match. Him and Suzuki against Kingston and Mox, it was insane, dude. We were right there calling.
Yeah, it was our first ever unsanctioned lights-out match on AEW Rampage. What a way to kick off to cap off Grand Slam week for AEW, our biggest week ever. and it's only going up for here. But I think it's only going down from here for Arjun Singh. Lance Archer is just smashing him, Taz.
Yeah, Singh, Singh is in grave danger. He's got a full body slam right on the outside of the floor here of the arena studio, right outside the ring of the Elite. What do we call it? The Elite Studio? The Elite Jones Studio? What is it called?
AEW Universal.
You have 50 names. You called it something. Elite Studio. I don't know what's going on. I need to be on his emails.
Well, whatever it's called, this could be the place where Arjun Singh gets buried because Lance Archer just spiked him with a choke slam on the apron.
Who's having a good time? I'm having a damn good time. Archer, we had started the match.
Well, Archer's definitely having a good time. Mr. Singh is not having a good time, that I can tell you.
No, Arjun Singh might want to take a trip out, get on the Spider-Man ride or something because, Arjun Singh.
Oh, a little tweak of the knee right there.
Yeah, Arjun Singh dodged out of the way. Archer, his boot collided with that stage, and you can see Archer feeling the effects of it.
Yeah, Archer, just a gigantic athlete. Sometimes those big joints with an athlete that big, long ligaments, ACLs, PCLs in your knee, bigger than the average Joe. That thing could get twisted up quickly, and that might have been what happened to him.
Oh, but Lance Archer just so powerful with a single hand, able to send Arjun Singh back into the ring. And now look at this, Archer off the middle rope, a cannonball, and now the bell is finally rung.
What the hell just happened?
all of that happened before the bell, and Arjun Singh now being brought to the center by Lance Archer, and the blackout, the cover, and the win. Wow.
Here's your winner, Lance Archer.
Tell you what, it's not awful. We get thrown off a bit. That was a little bit of wild stuff right there because the match didn't really start. They were both in the ring at the same time. Ding, ding, ding happened. Next thing you know, done. Singh was done-skied by that man, the Murderhawk monster.
Wow, impressive victory for Lance Archer, and just stepping over his fallen opponent, the Murderhawk monster. Lance Archer, just a force of nature. Who can stop it? Coming up next, Team Taz in action. Absolute Ricky Starks, the FTW champion, with Book in his corner, takes on Darius Lockhart.
Is televised.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by Hook. From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing 210 pounds, he is the FTW champion, Absolute Ricky Starks.
As your man Starks, I guess your other man Hook, Team Taz in full effect here at AEW Universal.
Yes, coming off of our unit, coming off a great match against that Punk, CM Punk. Even though we didn't get the win, Powerhouse Hobbs looked amazing on Rampage last week.
His opponent already in the ring, Darius Lockhart.
If you notice, the FTW Championship, Hook is holding it as Starks handed it to him earlier, right? It's in a bag, a special velvet bag, okay? Because certain times of the year, I make sure my makeover team gives a right type of polish and exfoliation on the leather of the belt, and it can't be exposed to people.
All right, well, asked and answered. And speaking of championships, tomorrow night, the TNT Championship, Miro versus Sammy Guevara. For the first time ever, Jungle Boy and Adam Cole and Penelope Ford and the Bunny team up to take on Anna Jay and Ty Conti in a grudge match. All of that AEW Dynamite tomorrow, 8/7 Central on TNT.
Yeah, right now, Ricky Starks with wrist control over this man, Lockhart, I should say. Let's see if Lockhart's trying to escape. He does, get a nice exchange, but you best be careful, Mr. Lockhart. You're dealing with the FTW champion, Absolute Ricky Starks. He's a bad man, baby.
And Ricky Starks, nice transition into the side headlock. keeping the pressure on
Look at
Darius
Ricky's weight. Look
Lockhart.
at his weight. I'm sorry. Look at his weight leaning forward towards his opponent, I should say. You know the deal with that, Excalibur. Keep your weight on your opponent. Little subtle things like that make Starks great in the ring.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that back bridge by Darius Lockhart. Rolls through, transitions, takes the wrist of Starks, sends Starks for a ride through.
Yeah, he got that little flipper takeover right there and got himself kind of inverted top wrist lock. But Ricky's got nothing but poise. He's not sweating it at all. You saw on the outside as Hook's enjoying a beverage.
Well, look at this, Lockhart got Ricky Starks in a spot of trouble, has the left arm trapped and now wrenching on the right wrist.
Okay, this is not good. Okay, it's a good way to tear a guy's rotator cuff. Oh, no, my God, that's bad.
Oh.
Get out of there, Ricky, get out. What the hell happened?
Lockhart, wow, with the pinning predicament.
The hammerlock, the pressure that he has on that hammerlock is like, great job by Lockhart on a basic hammerlock. Right there, to be a strong opinion, I think Lockhart should have kept his body weight on top of Ricky's back more instead of getting to a vertical base. That's how you created separation, meaning Ricky did. That was a mistake by Lockhart. Really quick, I don't know if you spotted that, Excalibur.
Yeah, the right hand across the jaw by Ricky Starks and ripping the chest of Lockhart with a chop.
Yeah, strong club right there. I'm sorry, go ahead, continue, sir.
I was gonna say, Darius Lockhart, 8 years a professional wrestler. Prior to that, was a standout high school freestyle wrestler, or folk style wrestler, excuse me. But coming off the middle rope with a back elbow, hooks the near leg, Starks. Wasn't even on one count, barely.
Yeah, but exactly, to your point, the Bailey on the kick out, the strong kick out by Ricky, that sends a message to your opponent. Yeah, you might have tagged me with an elbow or got me with something, but I'm gonna kick out real quick right here and show you ain't got nothing on me, and the tables are about to turn, I feel, for my man Ricky Starks.
Starks backs Lockhart up to the ropes. Referee Aubrey Edwards calls for the clean break. Starks shot to the midsection, the hammer shot across the shoulder blades. Nice drop stack by Lockhart.
He's got the head and it's got a crotch in there too. It's got a high crotch. We had one, didn't Lockhart?
He had one, but you saw Ricky Starks get the wide base, and Starks just flings Lockhart into the ropes and follows it up with a series of stomps.
Look at this. Look at the intensity pick up for Starks. He spotted an opening, and like a damn shark sensing that puddle of blood and water, he goes after it. That is the freaking key to being a star. That man's a star, Ricky Starks. He saw the damn opening, and he seized that moment. That's so important. And Hook's on the outside. Hook's a young wrestler that no one has seen much wrestle yet, obviously, in this company. But trust me, he's here for a reason, Hook. He's sinking all that stuff in his brain, learning things from guys like Hobbs and the great Ricky Starks.
Well, Taz, I mean, if you think about it, look at his presence at ringside. I mean, sometimes it benefits Team Taz, but you're absolutely right. It's a learning experience. You think about how it is in Japan with students at the dojo. They have to sit around the ring in order to watch, to get the best seat in the house, literally, to absorb everything that happens inside the ring to get all that pro wrestling experience.
You get it, my friend, and you just nailed it. You're exactly right. And I don't usually say that much out here about that, but that's exactly the deal, why Hook's out all the time and does what he does. He gets to watch a great athlete like Ricky Starks. Ricky in the ear of Hook, Hobbs. Even when Cage was part of our group, he was. I want him around people who are true pros. He wants to learn from a guy like a Starks, a true bona fide star, the FTW champion. He just got popped in the ribs, damn it.
Ricky Starks spent a little too much time appealing to the crowd here at AEW Universal. And now, Darius Lockhart trying to bring Ricky Starks back in the hard way, but Starks fighting and biting.
And by any means necessary. Oh, great job, Ricky. Way to go. Absolutely great.
Ricky Starks back up to the middle rope. Comes off with the drop kick, takes down Lockhart. Starks with the cover hook, the far leg. No, Darius Lockhart still in this one.
That's all right, Ricky almost got him. That's right, Ricky wearing down Lockhart right now. Ricky Starks is just so multi-talented. You know, he does a great job when he's sitting in on Rampage as a broadcaster with us as a color commentator, or here on Dark at times as a commentator. He's just, and in the ring, he's the FTW champion. He just missed a big damn elbow. Come on, Ricky.
Darius Lockhart rolling to his left, avoiding contact on the elbow drop, but making contact with that big chop. And now Lockhart has got Starks up in the backslide. 2, no, Starks kicking out. Darius Lockhart charges in, roll up. 2, no.
Yeah, he's got to try to follow up Lockhart.
Oh, jawbreaker by Starks. Ricky Starks, boot to the side of the head.
How quick. That's it.
Ricky Starks, so quick, so explosive. You can change the complexion of a match on a moment's notice.
Well, that's exactly right, dude. You know, you're exactly right. As Hook looks on, Hook was yelling some stuff to Ricky, telling him to stay on him, which is true. Ricky is going to pick his spots. He's going to pick his spots when need be. That's the thing. He knows he has Lockhart down. Ricky knows Lockhart is not a pushover. This guy can go. You can tell he's a tough cat.
Elbow strike from Lockhart. Breaks some distance from Starks. Starks charges into the corner. Nobody home. Lockhart at his steam. A shot to Starks takes him down. The reversal into the ropes. Ricky Starks gets taken down once again. Darius Lockhart, very quick. Ricky Starks having some trouble here. Oh, Lockhart. 1, 2, no.
Well, Lockhart got all his upper body weight right in the face and neck area of Ricky Starks, which was able to get that cover right there. But hopefully Ricky's playing possum here. Lockhart's taking a little too long. Uh-oh, here we go.
Lockhart sent to the outside back elbow. He just rocked Ricky with that back elbow. And now Lockhart heading up to the top rope. Taking a moment to get his footing, comes off, high cross body. Deep cover, no!
Damn. Okay, that was a little nerve-wracking. I was smart by Lockhart to go back to another cross body, this time from the tippy-top rope. But Starks showing again the toughness to kick out.
Yeah, Ricky Starks in a little more trouble than I think anybody was expecting right now. Darius Lockhart, a great showing as he sends Starks into the corner. The uppercut, and he's keeping the pressure
Orlando,
on.
Team Taz, we were out, bro. We're out all night partying in Orlando. That's what we do. We party with the Mickey Mouse. So he's a little tired, maybe, Ricky. Watch out.
We were actually at Universal Studios. Ricky Starks with the roll-up. No, Lockhart kicks out, but Lockhart transitions. Oh, wow. So wait, you're telling me you guys went to Disney World and Universal Studios in the same day?
Oh, Starks! Watch out! Got him! There you go, Starks. You got him. Wow.
The winner of this match, Ricky Starks.
It was no problem. Simple, easy peasy for Ricky Starks. Watch the intensity on this impactful spear by the FTW champion. No, what I was saying was we went out partying last night in Orlando, and we were at this bar, and there was a bunch of rats, like mice, like on the floor. That's what I'm saying, running around, it's dirty. Me, Hobbs, Hook, Starks. So it was a little bit of, a little bit of drinking, a little partying. That's all I was saying.
I'm sure you called the health commissioner to report the rodent infestation.
Absolutely. Tag team action, Excalibur, Dark Order, front and center, baby. Here we go. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson right now.
Join the Dark Order.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by Colt Cabana at a combined weight of 435 pounds, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
The last time we saw Uno and Grayson, it was this past Friday night at Rampage when the Dark Order came to the aid of Ty Conti and Anna Jay. And Uno and Grayson left the ring, but Colt Cabana was trying to convince Grayson and Uno to reconcile with the other Dark Order members. We'll have a little bit more on that in a second. Back to Dasha.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Adrian ALANIS and Liam Gray.
Oh, oh man, what? He wants me in the Dark Order, I guess.
Liam Gray getting enticed by the Order to join the Dark Order. Oh, and it got trucked by Stu Grayson.
Yeah, he might be thinking it's better to be with Grayson than against him. And we're going to be hitting Miami soon, buddy.
Yeah, just a reminder, we will be in Miami for 2 special nights, Friday, October 15th and October 16th on Saturday, and then a week later at the Edition Arena in Orlando for Saturday Night Dynamite on October 23rd. And we will make our Norfolk, Virginia debut on Wednesday, November 17th at the Chartway Arena. Tickets for all events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com.
Norfolk, Virginia, another Team Taz country. They love Team Taz there. Big fans of Powerhouse Hobbs. I know from Norfolk and Starks. Hook's over like we're over there too. I've always been loved in Virginia. Virginia is for lovers.
Big elbow drop from Stu Grayson. Hook to the far leg. Adrian ALANIS breaking the pin up, keeping his team alive in this match.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Excalibur, which is rare. I think ALANIS gear, his trunks might be a little bit of a dark purple.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah, actually. Oh, look at that. Liam Gray explodes out of the corner, and ALANIS back elbow. You think, I think Dark Order is here to tune him up for wearing purple, Taz?
I want to tune them up for wearing purple.
Well, right now, Gray and ALANIS tuning up Stu Grayson in the corner. Wow, an aggressive showing.
How do you wear the other team? What is going on? Why are we wearing other team's colors? What are we doing here with some of these wrestlers? What is going on? Yes, you know me, sometimes I get upset with team colors. You know that.
Taz, the Knicks never wear purple and gold. You know, they're not going to wear Lakers colors.
No, they're not going to wear Lakers colors. And the Lakers are not going to wear Clippers colors. They don't wear red and blue. Oh, that was a nice drop kick, though.
Drop kick there. Liam Gray with the cover. Stu Grayson kicking out.
The Lakers and the Clippers play in the same building. They don't wear the same colors. They play in the same building, correct?
They're actually, this fall, the Clippers going down to Inglewood.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean, they used to. They both used to play at Staples. But
I should have said Houston, but okay.
Adrian ALANIS just dropped Evil Uno. And Dark Order, man, it's in some trouble here. Liam Gray and Adrian ALANIS, we've seen them before, Taz, but they are a very highly skilled tag team.
Oh, no doubt about it. And now, yeah, no, you're right, but Grayson in trouble, but good counter there. Oh, look at this overhead belly to head belly counter. Yeah, there it is.
Grayson up to his feet. Adrian ALANIS is swinging a miss. Stu Grayson comes in with the shot and the back flipping kick, taking out both members of the opposition.
Look at that, big, strong Uranagi. Now here comes big Evil Uno.
Evil Uno, the high boot just turned Adrian ALANIS inside out. And now Uno setting up Liam Gray, the pile driver, the PK pile driver combo, the cover, and the win.
Here are your winners, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
Well, let's take another look here at this beautiful combo finishing maneuver. You know, the PK kick, boom, into the pile driver. I dare you, man, to find a team with better chemistry than Uno and Grayson of the Dark Order. Tremendous.
Well, we know Uno and Grayson have chemistry. They have an alliance. But what about the rest of the Dark Order? Where do these two men sit with the rest of that organization? We will have to keep an eye on. Coming up next here on AEW Dark, JULIA, Julia Hart in action.
JULIA, 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 JULIA Hart.
Contest a separate one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied to the ring by the Varsity Blondes from Bloomington, Minnesota, Julia Hart.
That quick clip we saw on the stage of Brian Pillman Jr. playing air guitar with his varsity jacket open and his bare chest and belly, I don't need to see that ever again.
I mean, he wasn't really even playing a guitar. It was more like he was kind of strumming on a banjo or something.
I think it was scratching
Her
his
opponent
belly button.
from American Samoa, NIKITA.
NIKITA and Julia Hart set to square off here at AEW Universal. And before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind everybody that the season of Punk has started now for AEW Elite General Manager. There is no way I'm reading this 2 paragraphs of copy. CM Punk, Malachi Black, Thunder Rosa, and more added to the game. Visit the Apple App Store or Google Play and download the #1 wrestling GM mobile game for free today.
Season of Punk, my ass. Sick of that guy already. He should go back under his bed and retire for another 8 years. Sorry, my inside voice. I'm a little bit of a soul loser.
NIKITA, shoulder tackle, takes down Julia Hart. Tahaka comes in, nice quick hop by Julia, who comes back on the shoulder tackle of her own.
Julia, very exuberant cheerleader. She loves to cheer things. Her background as a 2-time national champion, a reverse hip toss there.
Well, she likes to lead
loves
the
cheering
cheers.
at all times. Right, true. That's a good point. Thank you for correcting me.
I'll never do it again.
Thank you, sir.
Drop kick by Julia Hart. Oh, went for the moonsault knee drop. NIKITA avoiding contact. Julia, kick to the back.
Well,
nice leg trip.
And you got to be careful with Tahaka. What Tahaka do? Whoa, there's that moonsault.
Moonsault by Julia. NIKITA kicks out.
I was fixing to say, we've seen Tahaka here on Dark before. She's a tough lady. She's got a lot of intensity and fire. So Julia's got to be careful not to let this happen. Some momentum.
Yeah, NIKITA, as we've seen in the past, a very powerful competitor. Delivers 2 big headbutts. Julia Hart just got rocked.
Yeah, I like Tahaka. I like her intensity. I like her focus. She's definitely she's got that something that kind of that it factor. Body shots.
Wow, NIKITA is taking the fight to Julia Hart. Julia Hart in real trouble here, Taz.
You see Brian Pillman yelling at Julia, saying, "Get your hands up, you're in a fight." Tough coach, man. Brian Pillman. Cutting promos on people.
Back elbow from Julia Hart. Oh! Tahaka ran right into that one a second time. Boot to the midsection.
That's not how you motivate. I motivate men. I motivate Team Taz. I never yell at these guys. You know that. You don't yell. You don't raise our voice to people. I speak nicely to everyone.
Taz, you're a great coach.
Thank you.
And Julia Hart headed up to the top. And Julia, diving body press. Oh, opts not for the cover. Instead, she's got something else lined up.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't go for the cover. You're right, something else is in mind for Julia.
Julia Hart followed up a diving body press with a clothesline in the corner and a back elbow. And now runs out the Bulldog with the split, hooks the far leg, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Julia Hart.
Take a look at this.
You see right here, Julia Hart, she brought the intensity, Excalibur. And right there with that Bulldog with the split, that was too much for Tekla right there to kick out. Way too much intensity on that driving Bulldog.
The combination offense from Julia Hart picks up the victory here on AEW Dark.
Tag team war coming up right now. 4 big cats featuring Bear Country. Boulder and Bronson. See what I did that? A little delay. Threw you off a little bit.
The following contest is a tag team match set for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring from Bear Mountain, New York, at a combined weight of 604 pounds, Bear Bronson, Bear Boulder, Bear Country.
Taz, I noticed during the match read, you called them big cats, but they are big bears.
Well, I'm throwing different type of animalistic type of situations involved. They're not cats, they are bears, they are Bear Country. But the 2 guys there fixing the fight, are big cats.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 495 pounds, Brick Aldridge and Jameson Ryan.
See, look, Jameson's flexing.
So what you're saying is we got a real Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom situation here.
Yeah, kind of. A little bit. Kind of.
I mean, that's a reference that I'm sure the fans joining us on YouTube will really get and resonate with that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they will. How about Friday night on Rampage? Look what we got here, buddy.
Yeah, Friday night, 10 p.m., 9 Central. Hair versus hair. Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans. Big money Matt Hardy forcing Jack Evans to put his hair on the line against Orange Cassidy. We will have that and so much more this Friday night, 10 p.m., AEW Rampage.
You're right, though. Matt Hardy basically telling Jack, you better win. He told him that straight up, right to his face in front of Tony Schiavone. Right? Schiavone was doing the interview, right?
Yeah. And right now, Bronson laying in some heavy shots in the corner.
I'd love to have a match against Schiavone, hair versus hair.
Boulder with the splash in the corner, Bronson with the back elbow.
Oh, look at
Boulder. Big time
massive.
splash by Boulder.
Man, it's kind of like a Winnebago falling right on your chest. Just big, massive ass man.
And Jameson Ryan is getting worked over by Bear Country here. Bronson, a shot to the rib cage.
Did you ever walk near Bear Country in the locker room area?
Yeah.
The odor, they smell, it's the horrible smell. Horrible.
It's like salmon that they fished out of the river but left to rot for 3 days. But a great combination there by Brick Aldridge and Jameson Ryan.
Excuse me. That was funny. Like, yeah, they do that. They run around in the water. You know, when we were over in Queens last week, I saw Bear Country when I was driving over to LIE, Long Island Expressway. They were in the East River. I saw them, and they walked coming out with, like, they had all sorts of dirty, filthy fish coming out of their mouth. They were in the water. Like filthy, giant bears in Manhattan's waters. It's crazy.
Well, you know,
the stuff I see.
You're lucky you saw them in the East River. I heard they were fishing the Gowanus Canal as well.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Right now, Brick Aldridge and Jameson Ryan have Bear Bronson isolated in the corner, but Bronson, a back elbow, the boot to the face of Ryan. And now Bronson, the crossbody on both men, rolls through.
Wow. Not shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
And Boulder comes in. Big shots from Bear Boulder. And
look at Boulder, she's massive.
Brick Aldridge getting tossed around by Boulder. Boulder.
I mean, Boulder is, he looks prehistoric as big as he is. Look at him.
Well, he is going up. Whoa, wow, Boulder, middle rope moonsault.
How athletic.
Nobody home, but yeah, it was tremendous athleticism by Boulder. And now Brick Aldridge. Whoa!
Big power. Brick's a strong guy.
Big covers. Boulder kicked out. Taz didn't like that cover.
There, maybe. No, I didn't. He couldn't hook a leg or a head and arm or something. But Brick, back to his power and strength. I mean, those that know him, and I know people who know him. I know people who know people that know him. And he's known to be very powerful. Just so I can be Captain Obvious from him.
Well, he is a power lifter.
When people say, hey, you know Brick? They said, do you know Brick? They go, yeah, he's powerful.
Boulder, the shot to the midsection, he intercepts Jameson Ryan, and now just, stacking him up in the center of the ring.
Boulder, he can't make his way over to that corner. I think he might be a little banged up a little. I feel like maybe he's got an issue with his leg or something, Boulder. He's not moving too well. If you look at his movements here, I don't know if he's got something going on with his quad, his hamstring, his back. It's a lower body thing for sure. He's hurt.
But he made the tag out to Bronson. And Bronson comes in the big cannonball. And Bronson pulls Jameson Ryan out. 1, 2, 3. Wow!
The winners of this match, Bear Country.
Well, Bronson was smart. He brought the intensity up and got the victory because he knows his partner's hurt. He knows Boulder's injured.
Well,
you know, not sure. It's a lower leg injury or something.
A quick end to the match, but the victory for Bear Country. Main event action here on AEW Dark. Matt Sydal and Dante Martin take on the Factory's QT Marshall and Aaron Solo.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Nick Camarado at a combined weight of 437 pounds, Aaron Solo and QT Marshall, the Factory.
Taz, big time tag team main event here on Dark.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm really curious to see who gets the advantage, more importantly, who gets the victory in this match between QT Marshall and Aaron Solo versus the two men that are coming out here momentarily.
We have seen the Factory, just how dangerous they can be, how explosive they could be. Could go either way.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the team of Matt Sydal and Dante Martin.
Matt Sydal and Dante Martin, two men that typically compete in tag teams alongside their brothers, Mike Sydal and Darius Martin, respectively. But here tonight, they have formed a team, and I mean, we've seen them in the past. They've performed extremely well together.
Yeah, and we've seen them compete against each other, Dante Martin and Matt Sydal, right? So, yeah, no doubt about it. Interesting, definitely interesting to see this thing rock and roll against a team with a different style than them in QT and Solo. And it's usually most guys in these matches that will have you, let's say, a Dark, don't have the experience that a QT Marshall has. But Matt Sydal actually does regarding QT and Sydal experience.
Yeah, Matt Sydal, the most experienced athlete in this match, over 20 years of in-ring experience. And before we get too far away, I want to remind everybody that coming up tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite live from Rochester, New York, the Blue Cross Arena. Dante Martin and Matt Sydal take on Lee Johnson and Cody Rhodes. All of that and so much more tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite, 8, 7 Central on TNT.
That should be a very interesting tag team matchup tomorrow night on Dynamite from Rochester. Looking forward to that. Sydal in the face of Solo saying, you ain't nothing, Solo. I'll fight you right now. Let's go, baby.
Aaron Solo not backing down, strong collar and elbow tie-up. Solo snatches the wrist of Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal, though, beautiful transition, goes under, regains control this time, and now underneath. Top wrist lock by Matt Sydal.
Be very careful, good side headlock takedown. Be very careful trying to exchange holds with Sydal. He'll tie you in a knot.
He certainly will. I mean, we talked about his experience level, but I mean, oh, look at this roll up here, the crucifix. But Matt Sydal, in those 20 years, he's competed all over the world, Taz. Not just in the U.S., not just in Mexico, but extensively in Japan and Europe as well.
And Sydal's respected in locker rooms throughout the world, to your point. Now, Dante trying to get that cover off the double team move by him and Sydal. And Dante, completely different as far as experience, was a much younger competitor than Sydal, but kind of seasoned for his age. But starting out in the industry so young, meaning Sydal.
And Taz, earlier in this broadcast, we were talking about the influence of Matt Hardy on Private Party. Having a veteran like Matt Sydal in the corner for Dante Martin, that's huge.
It is. It's super important. It really helps. Whoa, look at that big mat return. Big mat return. Well, it kind of spins off of like the point you made earlier about like in Japan, how the younger wrestlers would be ringside when we were talking about with Team Taz with Hook. You know, for younger guys to be around seasoned people, you know, that's kind of what we're talking about here.
Yeah, and especially because Matt Sydal early in his career, very much stylistically similar to Dante Martin, both men high flyers, but Dante Martin, what a tiaras.
Insane athlete, insane freaky stuff Dante Martin can do, man.
Oh, big kick to the side of the jaw of QT Marshall. Aaron Solo coming in, taking Dante's focus off. Oh, but Solo, wow, the numbers just too much for Dante.
Yeah, they played him. The Factory played Dante there for a second. Dante thought he had one step ahead of QT, but then Solo popped him when he wasn't looking.
And we've been talking a lot about the experience of Matt Sydal, but QT Marshall, extremely well-traveled. He has been up and down the road, and he is somebody that is, you know, I mean, he likes to think that he's underrated, that he deserves more, but he really is a tremendous professional wrestler.
Nice suplex there, nice suplex after into the lateral press by Solo. No, you're right about QT. He is an amazing pro wrestler. I respect QT. He's my friend. He's very bitter. He has a chip on his shoulder. I think that's what makes him so excellent. He's bitter because, you know, he feels like he's been ripped off and screwed around in this business. And sometimes that happens. But right now, Sydal is going off.
While the back heel kick from Matt Sydal staggered Aaron Solo, and Sydal the inside hook, and the brainbuster. Sydal rolls through, hooks the far leg. Whoa!
Good kick out right there by Solo.
This
Man,
has
a lot
been
a lot of
back and
smack.
forth battle. Aaron Solo, though, regaining the upper hand, calling in QT Marshall. Matt Sydal floats over the shoulder, catches QT, the slice, and the jawbreaker combo by Matt Sydal. Whoa! Sydal, the cover, and QT with the break. That might have been it, or if not QT, or were not the intervention of QT Marshall.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was smart by QT to bust that up, and now you see Solo smart, hooking that leg, grabbing Sydal, bringing it to the corner, his own corner to tag in QT Marshall.
Oh, QT, the flat of his boot, just stomping on the jaw of Matt Sydal.
All these people here in this arena, in this studio, showing no respect to my friend QT Marshall.
Now they are letting QT Marshall hear it. QT can't afford to take his eye off the ball. He can't afford to let a competitor like Matt Sydal back into this match.
Like I said, he's bitter, QT. He's pissed off. He's got an edge on him, a chip on his shoulder. That's what makes QT so deadly in the ring. He's mad at everybody. Right now, QT and Solo have complete control. About to get side slam, maybe a backbreaker right there by QT Marshall.
QT covers lateral press, just a 2-count. Sydal fires that shoulder up off the canvas. The factory in complete control of Matt Sydal right here. QT making the quick tag out to Aaron Solo. And Solo, the shot to the ribs of Matt Sydal. Aaron Solo keeping the pressure on Sydal, but a chopping kick and a chop to the chest.
Well, good job by Sydal trying to mount some sort of comeback, but Solo, stomping on the chest of Matt Sydal. Telling you, it's just a great game plan by the boss of this team. Cover here, hold on. It's a great game plan by QT Marshall when he's cropped up with him and QT. So smart, hence to my point. What I'm saying is QT Marshall doesn't get enough respect. He's a genius in this business, damn it. A genius, I say. Solo right now.
QT Marshall does have an incredible mind for pro wrestling, and he is a huge part of AEW. But right now, Matt Sydal turns the tables on Aaron Solo. Taking Solo down from the ropes. Can he make the tag out to Dante Martin? QT is the legal man for his team.
QT just slowing down everything and saying, I got control, I'm the man right now. Well, what a counter!
Oh, look at it! What a counter by Matt Sydal. And Dante Martin tagged in. Nice drop kick. A second one. QT comes in, throws the boot. Wow! Tremendous elevation on that shot.
No doubt, Dante Martin on fire.
Swing and a miss by QT. Whoa! Dante Martin flies out, the Meteora by Matt Sydal. Look at Dante take to the skies. And Sydal as well.
Impressive insanity.
It says we have had a week of dream matches with Grand Slam, and what is Dante Martin pointing to the stage for? Look at Dante inside L. Stereo moonsaults to the factory on the outside of the ring. And now Dante comes in over the top, rolls up QT, goes to the outside. Dante, got his progress disrupted by Aaron's solo corkscrew kick. And now QT Marshall, big power bomb. 2, no, Dante kicking out.
I thought QT had Dante in that sit-out powerbomb, but nah, didn't happen. What a main event this has been so far. Amazing stuff by these 4 guys.
A tremendous back and forth battle here in our main event of AEW Dark. QT makes the tag out to Aaron Solo. Dante leaps off the bottom rope, trying to make the tag out to Matt Sydal. Solo cuts him off. Dante lands on his feet, though. Leaps into the huge stunner. Matt Sydal, jumping knee strike, enziguri from Dante, roundhouse kick from Sydal. Matt Sydal, lightning spiral on QT Marshall.
Damn. Tell you what, Dante and Sydal are fire right now.
Beautiful moonsault by Dante Martin, 2 and 3. Wow, what a victory.
The winners of this match, Matt Sydal and Dante Martin.
Let's take another look at the double jump moonsault. Amazing, boom, boom, springboard, and there it is right there. Picture perfect. Shades of Chris Chetty from back in the day.
Dante Martin like he's floating on air. And this team of Matt Sydal and Dante Martin tomorrow night as part of Dynamite will face off with the Nightmare families. Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson, of course, Arn Anderson will be in their corner. That's happening tomorrow night, 8, 7 Central on TNT. For Taz, I'm Excalibur. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Dark.
Wednesday on TNT. It's all access to AEW. First, the boundless action of Dynamite at 8. Then, go behind the curtain as Cody and Brandy Rhodes
Just keep making them happy.
build a wrestling empire. Rhodes to the Top premieres Wednesday at 10 on TNT.